What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the King Closers Formula. I am the King Closer. As you can see, I've got a ton of TU members with us. We've got more even coming on later. But today we are going to be calling fizzy leads. And this is a new lead source. We're going to be testing it out today. So what is fizzy leads? Fizzy leads is essentially a product that is from the Property Leads team, company that we've been using for close to 2 years at this point. But basically, fizzy leads are any seller that did not qualify, the lead quality did not qualify to be sold as a Property Leads lead. They're now selling those for extremely cheap. And so there's something about it on the quality side that does not pass to be a Property Leads lead. And so we know coming in today that these $1.33 leads, now it could be $1 all the way up to $3, but on average, $1.33 leads, okay, they're not going to be what we're used to with Property Leads, okay? It's going to take a little bit more work. That's why we've got a lot of us on here today. They're already hammering the leads, or fizzy leads. It's a little bit confusing with both of the names there, but fizzy leads, these were donated to us. I know that there's someone out there in the real estate world that says, I don't tell you guys this, so I'm going to let you guys know. We didn't pay for these leads, all right? They donated them to us to showcase the product. We're also showcasing what we do with the Closers Formula. So these leads were given to us today. We've got 150 of them to work, all right? And so on average, each caller is going to have somewhere between 16 to 17 leads, and we're just going to be hammering them today, showcasing the product, showcasing what we do with the Closers Formula, see what we can showcase today. So we got with us Adrian, Quinn, Matthew, also known as the Awkward Closer, Noel, Hyro, Audrey, Scott, and Olivia. So some of these people you've seen on here a couple of times. Some of them, it's their first time ever being on the channel. So to you guys, welcome. Welcome to the madness. Let's go out and let's see what we can showcase today. All right. Anybody got anybody on the phone yet? All right. Well, I'm going to start calling. In the chat, has anybody ever used fizzy leads before? Curious. Olivia, I just gave you the link right there to the leads. Just do me a favor. Whenever you call, if they did not answer, just click the number on the left, fill it as red. If they answer, fill it as green.
Lawrence, are you there? He put me on hold.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Lawrence, this is Scott. I'm calling about that property of yours on Santa Fe Place. I understand you're interested in selling that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's not for sale. Okay. So you've never wanted to sell that one? Okay. Well, there you go.
Hey, Scott, can you make sure that you put them on speakerphone so we can hear the seller?
I thought it was.
I could not hear the seller.
You couldn't hear the seller?
I could only hear you.
Okay. Do I need to change something in the settings to make that?
It probably just hit speakerphone on your phone. Yeah. Are you calling through your computer?
Yeah, I'm calling through the computer. I'll call from my phone.
Okay.
sound?
Hey RJ, we can't put the
can't.
colors on it. So I'm just gonna dial number 60 through 80.
I will make sure that we can do that.
I just made a quick copy of the list. It's the exact same thing and gave everyone edit access if we just want to use that link I did.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's do that.
I can't receive it. I need a phone right now. Never mind. It's okay. Listen.
Huh. Well, I was going to leave a voicemail.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated. Your call has been forwarded to an
I'm
automated.
calling about your property on 9th Avenue. I understand you're interested in selling that?
Well, maybe it's probably, but not probably until later summer.
Okay.
Closer to the end of summer.
Okay. And when might that be?
Like I say, closer to the end of summer.
End of
Right
summer?
now, I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. And what's got you wanting to sell it, if I may ask?
I just don't want the responsibility anymore. At 75, and it's a big house, and I'm by myself now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. If you were to sell it, do you have an idea of what you would look to get for it?
Well, I know from what my mortgage company is apparently is valued at about 202. So I don't know, anything somewhere near that would be nice.
Okay. And I might not have heard you correctly, but did you say your mortgage company told you 202, or did
Yeah,
someone?
they just said, no, it's the mortgage company.
So is that the remaining balance you have on the mortgage?
No, I don't have a balance on it.
Okay. So do you owe anything on it?
Yes,
Okay.
about 64.
64. Okay. And how long have you?
I've only had the house for 10 years, so.
Okay, 10 years. Okay, great. And are you living there by yourself, or
Yes.
are you okay?
Well, I don't have one of my kids decide to stay with me for a little bit because of circumstances.
Yeah.
I haven't managed to be on my own. I'm 75 and I still haven't managed to be on my own for any length of time. Somebody always pops in.
Well, you don't sound 75, so I hope I sound like you when I'm 75.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I am. Just at that.
Where are you thinking to go when you do
I
sell
don't
this?
know. I'm not sure. I really haven't decided yet. I've got I've got several options because I've got a son that's will be in North Carolina after the end of July. He'll be back in North Carolina. My sister-in-law, my brother and sister-in-law are moving to Tennessee at the end of the month. I've got, I've got another brother who's down near the Poughkeepsie area. I've got a sister in Massachusetts, but I've got a best friend in Gilderland. So I have both, and my best friend, my sister-in-law, my son all would say, well, why don't you move in either with us or nearby us? So I've got options.
Yeah, you sure do. I mean, you've got the pick of the litter there, where you can
I
go.
would not have to go and just go and run out and buy something. That I don't have to do. So that's a good thing. That helps a lot.
That certainly is. That what your plan is, to maybe buy something else, or you think you? Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Right now it's just a matter of getting it ready to go and do something with. That's the big thing, and that's the tough part because, like I said, it's a big place, and I do have a lot of stuff in it.
Okay. Yeah, I see. It's if I'm seeing correctly, it's about 1,200 square feet. Is that correct?
I don't know. I have to look at the paperwork. I'm no good at that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I think it is so. At least, I mean, it's an attic, and there's a little room off the attic, and it's and the attic is usable because my daughter and her husband they use it as a bedroom, so it's heated and everything. I think the people that were there before used it as a playroom for their kids, so it's finished off, and then there's 2 bedrooms on the second floor plus a smaller room at the bottom of the stairs for the attic. I didn't use it. I used it more for storage, but it could be used like a small, I guess, office or good place for kids to do homework, actually. And it's got a large bathroom on the second floor, bathtub, shower, toilet, and a linen closet, and the bathroom very large. And then downstairs, it's actually one of the rooms downstairs made into a bedroom for me, so I wouldn't have to go up downstairs. And so it's a large bedroom. I does not have a closet though. I have dressers in there. But it's so, and then you got a living room, good, nice sized living room, a dining room, an eating kitchen, and a full bathroom. Shower was put in the downstairs bathroom. It had been a half bath. There's a shower in there, so it's a full bathroom downstairs. There's a deck. There's an above ground pool. There's patio, and there's a driveway, and it's totally fenced in.
What I believe you mentioned getting it ready, that you want to get it ready. What do you mean by that?
I just got a lot of stuff I've got to go and figure out what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep, and that type of thing.
Okay. Were you thinking of listing this, or are you interested in selling it to someone like me?
I think I'm going closer to someone like you because I think it just would be easier for me. In all honesty. But it's something that I am looking into, and looking into more than one company. There's multiple companies that do this, and looking to see who might offer what, and exactly how it works, and that type of thing.
Okay. Let me ask you, what's important for you? I know you mentioned you want to sell toward the end of summer, that you've got some things you need to do, probably get things out of the house. You've been there 10 years. So what's important to you? Is it somebody who can help you achieve that, or is it getting top dollar?
How about somewhere between both? Seriously.
That's a beautiful world. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it.
both, a little bit of both makes sense. I mean, really. I mean, I'm going to be doing this primarily on my own
Mhm.
because my son lives next door, but he works full time, and there's not going to be any other family that I would ask to help that's nearby, and so I'm on my own. So I will be doing this myself.
Okay.
And it's not easy, and it's and I can be kind of a pack rat. Unfortunately, I inherited that tendency from my father.
Hey, my wife and I just did a move, and it's amazing when you look back and you see how much you've accumulated, and you never knew you did it.
And it's like you don't realize I'm going over my head.
Yeah.
In my head is like, something. If you haven't used something in the last year or 18 months, you probably don't need it, so donate it or something of that sort. And it's actually probably true.
Yeah.
Because it's sitting on a shelf, taking up space, and then you probably don't need the item. And
100%.
that's what I'm gonna kind of go with that attitude when I go to clean out basement and I go to go through some stuff upstairs. If I haven't used it in the last 18 months, I probably don't need it, and find out where I can donate it.
Well, I guess that's the
what
big.
I'm thinking of.
That's the big difference, I guess, working with someone like me versus listing it with an agent. We're very flexible on our timeline for you. It sounds like you need some time to get things done. Plus, we can help you achieve that. You mentioned being alone, getting all this done. We have people that we work with to help folks do that and not have a very stressful situation, right? Because moving can be stressful.
Oh yeah, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm not sure when I would be doing it. I've got the pool, and I'm kind of going along with maybe at least be there for part of the summer to use it. Because last summer, the first week of July, I'm all ready to use the pool because I was painting inside the house, trying to get the downstairs painted, and managed to get one room painted and one coat of paint on the living room, and I wanted to put another coat on, and I just finished doing that and thought, I'm going out and go in the pool because it was hot. It was real hot that week. And I thought, well, heck with that, I'm going on the pool. And I went to go in the pool and I slipped and broke my foot.
That had to have been pretty painful.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and it was also annoying as all hell because that meant the pool got closed because there was nobody else to use it anyways. Because at that time I was actually by myself, and so for the whole summer I was on my own by myself, and I was in a cast. So the pool got closed, so I never did use it, and I still had the kitchen to paint, which I did. I bought a ladder that I could use and get up and down, and I had I call it training wheels. It had handles on it, bars on it, so you can hang on easier. And I still painted my kitchen because I was redoing the kitchen so that I would be able to eat in the kitchen. And now it's an eating kitchen instead of the type where you have cabinets on one side and stuff on the other side. And I love being able to sit in the kitchen. And but I was damned if I was going to wait until I was out of the cast to get that kitchen done. So I did it in the cast.
See, so all the more I have trouble believing that you're 75 years old. I mean, you're accomplishing stuff that a 35-year-old would suffer through.
So yeah, so I kind of want to get some time in the pool. So that's what I'm thinking of. I'll probably do stuff. Head toward doing this more like in July.
That's a perfect time to do it.
Can you do me a favor? I got
sure.
another call coming in. Can you send me a text?
I sure can.
About your company.
I definitely will. Is this your cell phone number?
Yes, it is.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to send you a text with my contact information. And then why
Okay.
don't I give you a call back around the May, June timeframe? That way
That
you and
sounds
I
good.
can have another conversation and let's see how I can help you out. Okay?
Okay, thank you very
All
much.
right. Awesome. You have a beautiful day. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Were you able to hear that? Uh-oh. Why am I
Yeah,
not-
I was able to hear it. That was a good call, Scott.
Thank you. Is there some place on this sheet to put notes?
No, it's not really set up for that.
Okay.
You would just need to put that into your own CRM and just take it from there.
All right. Oh, well, thank you.
So, power of attorney, facilitating selling the house, all of that.
Okay. Okay. Is she planning on? Oh, she hung up. All right. On to the next.
Hey, Olivia and Adrian, I need you to unmute yourselves.
Heard.
So that way I can mute and unmute you. So I'm going to mute you now because you don't have anybody on the phone. Hyro, you got anybody yet?
I got one person, but he said he wants to sell and just stay there until he dies. So
Sell it to Claude, Life Estate.
yeah, that's a thing.
That's totally a thing.
All right, let me call him back.
That's Claude would be willing to do it too.
How would I structure that deal?
You would have to connect Claude and the guy, but basically Claude would buy it and give this seller a life estate to where they can stay there until they die, and then he has the right to do whatever he wants at that point.
Interesting. Okay.
Claude would want it for a banger of a deal,
Okay.
but he would totally be willing to do it. I mean, how long does this guy have?
30 years. He's 70.
Oh, okay. Well, had to be a real good deal, you know?
I don't think it's that good.
Sorry I missed your call. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, Mark, this is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Cane Creek Road. Looks like you filled out some information on my website about selling that property. If you could give me a call back at 817-915-6860. Thank you. Adrian, did you have anything on that one or no? I don't think Adrian can hear me. Here we go. We just closed and funded one in New Mexico today. This is going to be the one right here. Just make it all around New Mexico Day.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has.
All right, so to answer a couple of these questions in the chat. Has anyone closed a Fizzy lead before? Yes. We have actually been testing out Fizzy leads inside the community for several months. When you join TU, Speed to Lead gives some leads. Fizzy leads gives some leads, and LeadZolo gives some credits when you join for being a TU member. And so several people have come in and been able to get deals from the Fizzy leads that they've gotten. How are Fizzy leads? How do they get them? Is it PPC, SEO, cold call, or mix of everything? It is the exact same tactics that Property Leads is taking. So it's SEO, PPC, Facebook, things like that. It just does not qualify per their metrics to be sold as a Property Leads lead. So it is essentially the same tactics as Property Leads. Quinn, are you not able to edit the spreadsheet? Are you on the copy that Adrian gave? Scroll up where I said make sure it's this copy. Then you would be able to.
Welcome to the voicemail.
715.
Was that New Mexico deal a Fizzy lead? No. This is actually my first time ever working Fizzy leads, and Titanium Investments has not worked them. I think that was Property Leads, not Fizzy leads. Are these rural and low conversion? So rural, of course, some of them are, but I've already just going through here. I mean, I've called the San Antonio lead. I see a Los Angeles. I see a Panama City, Florida. I see a Chicago. I've called the Cleveland. I see another Chicago. So no, the location is not what's making it a Fizzy lead. It's normally something to do with the fact that they did not complete the form, or there's something about it that is not fitting the metrics that makes a Property lead. But it's not any more rural or less rural than any other lead.
Like you actually want to sell it.
End of this month, April. End of April. That's the closing date for me for 850.
So you're saying you already have an agreement with close on the property at $850,000 at the end of the month?
Yeah,
So why are we talking?
I don't know. You call me.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already going to close those someone at 850, then okay, great. I'm not sure how I told you they can pay 850. Then I'm just gonna wish you well there, brother.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, thanks for taking my call. Hopefully you have a good day. California.
Okay. All right. So, you say you want to sell it. I'm buying in that area. So I'm just figuring out if we can make a deal happen here. So you said it was appraised for 680.
Between 680 and 702, but this was 2 years ago.
Okay. And how soon are you looking to get out of there?
I guess right when I find my own a place. I don't know if I'm going to go back home to Greece or go back to where I went to the apartments down there that we rent or shore houses. I don't know.
Okay.
But you're like so everybody's been calling me about the house. I like to sell it with the furniture. The furniture's all from Italy and Greece. It's all marble. It's too heavy.
Okay.
If you're in the area, call me and I'll let you come see the house. How about that?
Well, can't you just tell me about it?
Oh, sure. What do you want to know about it?
Yeah. So I want to make a deal here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm an investor. I'm buying, and you're selling. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here and the condition of the house, and what you're trying to achieve.
There's nothing wrong. I've been a single mom for a long time. My kids went to college. My other daughter just got out of the army. She's getting married. I have things to take care of, and that house is too big for me.
Okay.
I've been a single woman for 8 years now.
Okay.
So that's it. I could send you pictures. Is this the phone I can send you pictures?
Yeah. So let me ask you this: what's stopping you from listing it on the market?
Because I want to sell it by my seller. Why should I pay my family's on the insurance business? Why should I sell it with, what do you call it?
An agent?
An agent. And I got plenty of my girlfriends are agents, but I don't feel like giving them 25% or 30%. Why should I?
Okay.
That's all.
So what I'm hearing is that you're hoping to net more selling to an investor than what you could get it for on the market after selling an agent, using an agent to sell the property. Is that what I'm hearing?
Listen, we just sell, but all our properties we sell by owner. Me, my dad, my mom. But all the restaurants he sold by owner. There was no, even the apartments.
Okay.
They were large. So that's, if I could do that, well, I don't want to pay a realtor 20%.
Yeah, but
And I had this one up for sale. It didn't sell. I don't think my agent was great. And I'm not looking for an agent. I don't want to go through that. Either I keep it or someone just takes it from me. It's just I don't need it anymore. I was using it as my office away from my office. But like I said, I retired. And so I don't need that anymore. So I just don't need it. And I'm not financially distressed. I mean, I've got a good retirement. So I just don't want to handle it. That's all it is. I just don't want to. I have a bunch of properties. I got rid of some of them, and this is one of the ones I want to get rid of too.
Gotcha.
So that's all it is.
Okay. I'm looking at the listing right now. Why didn't it sell for the 75 when it was listed?
It was, well, I don't know. That's just it. We don't know. Everybody's saying, well, why didn't it sell? I don't know. We don't know. Because it's on a major highway. Now, it's not a complete, one guy wanted to buy it. And I was going to finance it for him. And he, unfortunately, got another agent because he liked it, and it was going to be his residence. Now, I don't have, it's not a full bath. There's two bathrooms in there because it was a restaurant at one time, but I converted it back to basically an office. You can do whatever you want with it. You can make it into a commercial building. You can You can take one of the bathrooms, make a shower out of it, and convert, and you have a whole bathroom there. I also have an outdoor shower connected to it. Very actually nice outdoor shower made of copper and stuff. And the patio area that I redid, it's like open wood. It's really beautiful inside. I don't think she took. Yes, she's got a picture of there. It's got my weights set in it. And so he wanted. At first he said yeah, and then he got another agent involved, and that agent never went to look at the property. And they wanted to do all these things before they would buy it. You got to redo this, you got to redo that. And I redo it, but you're gonna have to pay me more. And I think it was just the way he was getting out. So
Gotcha.
so yeah.
So you're willing to sell or finance it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. Yeah, I would rather just sell it outright.
Oh, okay.
Because I thought the things that because again, I thought when I applied for that thing, I don't have to deal with an agent. They want to pay cash for it. Now, yeah, I understand because you have the first one. It was a robo type application that sends it evidently to real estate agents and real estate investors, because I have one that just contacted me. I thought that's who you were associated with her, because I sent her the site for where the real estate agent had it, so you can look at the pictures. And so they're supposed to call me, I think, I don't know, probably next week. I told them to call me because and I thought that's why you were calling. It's supposed to be next week because I've been pretty busy this week. But
yeah, no, I'm not associated with them. It looks like you saw one of our ads and started to fill out the form or something.
Well, when you say one of y'all ads, I got at least 10 to 15 responses from different people like you.
Gotcha.
So evidently it's something that's, I didn't realize that. I thought it was that particular company because the way the ad was put is that, we are willing to buy your property for cash, no repairs necessary, that whole bit. And so, okay, this seemed like a legitimate company because I saw the others, and it's just one company. Well, I was wrong. And as an attorney, I should have realized that, but I thought, well, they did seem legit. They got me on this one because it's being sent to everybody. And some of them some of them are robocalls, but some of them are not. Yours isn't. The one that I spoke to before, she isn't. And she told me who she was, and she told me I'm a real estate investment person, that I get investments for investors, and that's how we do it. So, so that's it. I mean, if it doesn't sell, it's no big deal for me. I don't owe any money on it. I still use it now for sort of storage. I took all the furniture out. In fact, I cleaned it out and I sold a lot of stuff that was inside of it, because in case it does sell, I don't have to worry about it. It's done. I'm just trying to, make life simpler for me by getting rid of some of my property. And this is one. I have 3 other pieces of property, but I'm not getting rid of those. I had some other ones, but I got rid of those, and this one's the last one. And it's the last one, like I said, because I just retired. I still go there every once in a while. I still have my desk in there with my computers. But that's going to be wrapped up next month, too. I'm taking that stuff out so that it can be ready just to go when it's ready to go. So.
Gotcha. So going back to, because the buyer that you had, you were going to sell or finance. I mean, what were the terms like on that?
It was, I want to say 20% down, 15 years at 6%.
Okay. So roughly you were financing 60,000 on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you think this could rent out for a month?
Well, the guy next door to me, and his property's not as nice as mine, he was trying to get 1,500. Now, he never got that. I would think he'd get 1,000. It's a big piece of property. It's a huge piece of property. on the highway. And the restaurant that was there at one time did very well. The guy got cancer, he died. And then it went into bankruptcy, and that's how I acquired it. And then I sold it to someone else and mortgaged it for them. And then I had to foreclose on them because they weren't paying. They were paying regularly. They gave me a good down payment. They paid regularly, and then all of a sudden they couldn't. And so, and I knew them, and they asked me if they give me the keys back, and I said, hell yeah, I'll take the keys back without having to foreclose on you. And then I found out later they had gambling problems, and they had lost. They were doing extremely well because I know the cook for that was cooking for them. She said they were so busy, and because there's nothing there in that area. That everybody keeps asking me to open up a restaurant. So I will never do that. I mean, I'll never enter the restaurant business. It would make a good place for a restaurant because there's no restaurants around there. It's the closest one, I would say, probably it's at least 10 miles, other than this one chicken place. That's in Colfax, but and the one that's about 10 miles away in Bentley, it's a hamburger joint, and they do extremely well. The one that I had to foreclose on, it was mainly a hamburger joint, but they had like fast plate lunches and stuff. But their biggest thing were the hamburgers, and they had like there's one company in Alexandria that would order for all the employees. It was like 300 people or something. It was humongous. That's what the cook said. It was like it was doing well. They just was taking money from the till to pay their gambling, and that's why they went under.
Gotcha. So two things. I mean, are you negotiable on the 75, or is that pretty much just like take it or leave it? Or
no, I'm negotiable about it, and it depends on how far, because it's about a 2,000 square foot building, and I don't think that includes the patio that I redid. And then attached next to that is a little shed, and then further down on the right end of the property is a shed that I built. I didn't build it. I had it built. If I have to negotiate too far down, I would want to carve up the property to that where I keep that shed. That might be something I look at. It depends on how far I have to go down.
well, the issue that I have is that I'm an investor, and so I'm staring at a property that was on the market that didn't sell for 75,000 for one reason or another. And so for me to come in, if I do improve the property, it's like there is a ceiling on what I could potentially improve the property to. But if we were to sell our finance, that could make sense to where we could rent it out to somebody that wants to turn this into a restaurant, or just be an owner, not an owner occupant, but just a tenant that just lives in it as a house, right?
Yeah. In fact, the guy that was going to buy it was going to do that. And then I had someone else that was interested, but unfortunately his family gave him a piece of property too, which I don't blame him.
Right.
But he was going to do live in it, and he was a mechanic, and being on the highway, he thought he could probably generate a lot of business, which he probably could have.
Right.
And living there, I mean, he wouldn't have to pay a house note or office note. He could write everything off by living there, and it's his shop.
So my things is like on the cash, I'd want it discounted because of it sitting. Seller finance, I'd be willing to pay more, but I would want the down payment to be a lot less than 20%, because that defeats the purpose of seller financing, because I could just go get a regular conventional loan for 20%,
Right. And at the same time, like I said, I'm not desperate for money at all.
Right.
But rather than hold that against you, it's like, okay, give me something reasonable. I mean, I'm not going to sell it for cheap because like I'm not desperate. I mean, I'm not desperate.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So if you're not
Yeah.
desperate, the seller finance might be the better play for you because then you're just getting your money over.
Yeah. I mean, I actually like them because I have another piece of property that I sold that I did at my mortgage, but that was like $175,000 property, and they put up a lot of cash up front, and I financed the rest. And I like it because I get a nice $1,500 check a month, every month. And but that one I financed, I think, for 7 years or something like that. It was much shorter, but he put a large down payment. I mean, that's why. I mean, I'm turning 68. I mean, 68, not 78. God, and I don't want to have a note that's that long where I don't see it. You never know what happens. I mean, I hope my parents live till the 90s. My mother's still living; she's 93. But so I hope to live forever. But at the same time, my druthers would be to sell it, even if I have to discount it some, so that I can just enjoy the money now versus trickling if it's going to be a small note. Now, if it's like a 5-year note, well then, okay, that's fine. Because I had another house, but then they paid me out that I financed as well. And so that was okay. And, it all depends. I mean, I'm open. I'm a lawyer. I'm open to negotiations. In fact, right here, I have a big client that we're doing settlements for. I do insurance defense work. And so I'm all for negotiations. And I'm known to have all kinds of different types of settlements. So I don't, if you come up with something that you think is beneficial for you, then you could present it to me. If I think it's fine, or might have to tweak it, that's fine too. My druthers would be, though, to get rid of it completely. So I'm not responsible, having to make sure that you have insurance, making sure that the taxes are paid, all that stuff is what I'm trying to get rid of,
So the initial dots are cash, just to pay out. I'd probably want to be around 50. If we did seller finance, I could do that 75. Do it on a 20-year amortization with a 5-year balloon.
I was not looking to go below 60.
Okay. So put me out.
Yeah, 20 years is too much for me.
But it's a 5-year balloon. So you would get paid out in 5 years.
In 5 years. Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't hear that. Yeah. That might work too. I'd rather this just to discount it because then if I sell it to you for 60, you're really getting it for that much with that type of financing that you're talking about.
Yeah. If I said, I guess let me put it this way. If I said 60, but we go out there and we realize that it needs more work than what I'm anticipating based off these pictures, would you be open to reopening the seller finance conversation after we agree to the 60?
Yeah, I'm open to everything. I'm open to anything. Like I said, I'm used to negotiations.
Because that would be my only thing is like, okay, if it's going to, yeah, I mean, it's just,
where you're coming from.
because really the play, I feel like the absolute best play would be that we become a landlord for a restaurant. I think you're correct on that. Or some.
I would love it. I would push it. I mean, I've been hoping to get somebody to do it. The cook that I know of, they want to, but they don't have the money.
Right.
And she lives right there. It would be great. You have someone that knows the thing. It would do extremely well. Like I said, they were getting business from the courthouse. There's just nothing there. I mean, I can tell you another thing that would work well. Whoever would take it is a bait shop. There's only 2 bait shops, and I don't know if you know the area.
Yeah, it's right there on the lake.
Yeah, I mean, I live on the lake, but the bait shop is about at least 10 miles, more than that, probably 12 miles one way, and at least 16, another 15 miles the other way. And but if right there is by Ayat Lake, Nantachi Lake. Now, Dee is the one that's further down. She's kind of close to Nantachi, but we're very close to Nantachi. We're on Ayat Lake. And then you got Coattail, which is north of Boyce, which is about 25 miles, but I don't know anything over there. And so, and people are coming from that direction on its own major highway, Highway 71. Now, Highway 71 get as much traffic as 167? No. Or I-49? No, it doesn't. I'm very frank with you, but it gets a lot of traffic. It's a highway. That's how people go to get from one place to another versus 167 sometimes. And it's starting to develop again. Colfax, we had some abandoned buildings and some plumbing people took over one, and I forgot who took over the other one. So, you got the lumber people. It was when Francesca's had it, you couldn't find a parking spot at lunchtime. You had to go next door to the convenience store to park. And because he had decent food, but it was like, when I bought it, oh my God, I can't believe the health department didn't close him down because it was horrible in the kitchen, which I've redone. I took all the equipment out except for the kitchen sink, and replaced the flooring, and I replaced the flooring in the main part, and some other stuff. I did some electrical stuff. There's a new air conditioning unit, and new heater. That's what I was mad because we had a hurricane 5 years ago, and it messed up the air conditioning, but he had insurance on it. Insurance paid for it. And I unfortunately signed the check because I wanted him to get it done. And he got a new air conditioner, but he didn't put in a heater with it. And so I had to pay another $600 to put a heater on, but it's new. So it's not old. So your air conditioning is fairly new. And your heater is new. It's about 3 years old. Central heat. So yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to deny that it's in pristine shape. No, but it's in good shape. It's in good shape. Yeah.
And I see that in the pictures. So, well, let's do this. Well, first of all, you said you're an attorney, so I have my contract that I normally write up, but I know you attorneys, y'all love the red line contracts. So my simple agreement is saying my company wants to purchase the property from you for $60,000. It gives us a due diligence period, closing attorney, and set a closing date for roughly 30 to 40 days out from now. Is there anything in particular that you would want in the agreement outside of those?
Not really.
Okay.
The only thing I can tell you is that I am booked until Tuesday. I won't be able to look at anything before then.
Okay.
Because I'm going before the Supreme Court in Louisiana on one of my cases. Even though I'm supposed to retire, but this thing came out of the woodworks, so I have to go before the Supreme Court, and it's a big deal.
Gotcha.
So I got to prepare for that. But after Monday, I'm in Bentonville right now. I deal with Walmart, and so we're finishing up today. So I'm supposed to head back home tomorrow.
Gotcha.
But I got to prepare for my hearing on Monday. So, but I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can look at it if there's something I don't like, And like I said, I've done settlements all the time, negotiations, and it's nothing personal. You just do what you can. If you go over there, you don't like it, then that's fine.
Absolutely.
I'm not one of these crazy attorneys, nor I'm not one of these greedy people at the same time either, because I just don't need it.
Right. So. Well, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and draft the contract. I'll send it over. It does have an expiration date when it becomes null and void, so I'll just set that for like the middle of next week, Wednesday or Thursday, And so that gives you the time to review it. And then this is my cell phone number, so feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions, okay?
And what's your name again?
My name is RJ Bates.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank you.
RJ.
Thank you, Keith.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. So it looks like we got a couple of contracts sent out there. Unfortunately, I think they were all happening at the exact same time. So I'm going to unmute you guys. Olivia, you sent a contract?
I did. Somehow
Where
I
did
got
you
like
go?
kicked out.
You disappeared.
I don't know. I had it on and then it was like something went wrong. I refreshed the page and it just had me sitting there. So I'm like, okay, somebody else might be in, like, no worries. But like literally while I was in the waiting room, I comped 2 houses, sent the contract over for one, and then I got to do a little bit digging for the other one. So hopefully I'll send out 2.
Nice. And then Adrian, you sent out a contract too? Adrian, can you hear me? Adrian ain't been able to hear me the entire time. Adrian's got me on mute, man.
Yeah.
But he said he sent out a contract as well. So that's that'll be 3 so far. Hopefully Matt can't hear us either.
3 contracts and 150 leads. These leads is pretty good. That's pretty good.
Oh, all right. So for the guy that likes to call me a clown on the internet, they did give us these $1.33 leads for free. Okay, but $1.33 times 150, that would be $199.50. 3 contracts sent in less than an hour. I mean, mine is going to be hard to dispo. I know that going into it, but I think this guy is negotiable and he's willing to do seller finance, which is a benefit for us. I honestly, Quinn, the only reason why I'm sending the one that I'm sending is because it is discounted and there are multiple exit strategies to it. It is zone commercial. Not many places you can get a commercial property for 60 grand. So, regardless, even if we say 2 contracts for $199.50, I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, go ahead, Hyro. I know you love to talk about ROAS. Do that math real quick. Let's just say we make a whopping 10 grand on 2 contracts. What's our ROAS? Infinity.
Exactly. Yeah. Now I went on Tyler's implementation call. Like, he has a school group, and I told him, like, old leads, you're 1 for 100. Like, that should be the expectation. Just dial 1 for 100, and these are older leads, and we got 2, so that's 1 for 70 or 3 contracts. Even if 1 go through, that's a win, and then we can start our business from that win.
Right. I mean, these are pretty. What you're getting is what you anticipate. A bunch of I didn't fill that out, wrong number. I didn't want to sell, and then all of a sudden it's yep, I do want to sell. I was just listed. That my seller was a perfect example of it. I was listed, it didn't sell. I had an offer. We were going to go to the closing table, and then his family gave him land, and so he backed out of the deal, and now I don't want to deal with it. I'm going to the Supreme Court. I'm an attorney. I got this big case. I just want to be done with it. It's like exactly what we're looking for.
And Scott's first conversation was pretty good. I didn't hear everything, but it sounded like it was going somewhere.
Yeah, she just doesn't want to close till July.
Still a deal. It still could be a deal.
Right. So there's a lot. Matt, Audrey, have y'all had Quinn? Have y'all had anything so far? No.
Well, I had a bunch of people just answer and say they're not interested. One person said, we're definitely selling, but I'm not willing to talk to you. Got to talk to my husband. Call tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Yes,
well, I will say it is pretty impressive how fast 9 people can bust through 150 leads. We filled that spreadsheet out fast.
When you're not leaving voicemails and you're not leaving notes, you can cook.
Yeah, right?
I left a decent amount of voicemails still.
So let's keep going. Let's see if we can get some of these no answers to answer. That was kind of the plan. I didn't know what to anticipate with this. With these being like the cheaper, not good leads, I was kind of like, all right, give us a lot. Let's hammer the no answers. But in an hour, we were able to get through all of them and have quality conversations. That's a pretty good showing right out of the gates. So let's keep going. I mean, some of you guys, we haven't even heard y'all talk to sellers yet. So let's get everybody on here.
Hello.
Hey, is Karen there? Hey, Karen, this is RJ Bates. I think we were playing phone tag there for a second. You had just called me back. I was reaching out about your property there on K Street. Looked like you had filled out a form about potentially selling that property. Is that correct?
Yes, but right now I'm not sure. I'm trying to get this apartment situated first.
Oh, you're wanting to move to an apartment?
Yes.
Oh, I got you. Well, the good thing is with working with someone like my company is that we actually move on your timeline. So that's something that we can absolutely work around, wait on you to get whatever you need to arrange for your living arrangements. And so that's not really too much of a hindrance for someone like myself. How much were you looking to get for the property?
I'm not sure right now. I'm really not sure if I want to sell it. My son really don't want me to sell. But see, I don't want to do no cutting grass and stuff. That's why I'm trying to get an apartment.
Why doesn't he want you to sell?
Because he said he might want to stay here when because this is our family house.
I got you.
He grew up here.
I got you. So he's trying to have you keep it. And you're kind of like, I'm done.
Yeah. He think he's in control now because I'm older. But
I got you.
If he gonna put some work in, I couldn't get him to take the trash out when he lived here.
Oh man, I live up in Fort Worth and it was pouring rain this morning. I was so mad. I go to leave the office and my son didn't take the trash out last night. I was taking the trash cans down in the monsoon. I'm like, man, come on. 13 years old. You know you're supposed to take the trash out at night.
Exactly. It's well, see now my son, he'll come by and he'll do this and do that because he's trying to keep me close.
I love it. Well, I guess let me ask you this because I don't want to bug you, and keep calling, but I
know around June.
June? Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think is going to happen in June that's going to make things different than right now?
By then the apartment complex should be ready.
Gotcha. All right. Well, how about this? I'll reach back out to you in June. But hey, if something changes, you got my number. You call me, okay?
I'll call you because I don't get out the bed over here. All I go is to the kitchen, get something to eat, go back to my room.
All right. All right. Well, hey, call me whenever your mind changes, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Turn your sound on, Hyro.
Oh, I don't have anybody. It's a voicemail.
Oh, you were just speaking it into existence that you're next?
Hopefully somebody picks up.
I think he was going to be next for that one that keeps cursing all of us out, is what he's saying.
Maybe we should turn that one black. Let's just black that one out, okay?
Yeah, it's the one I think it is. I put DNC in the name.
If you turn it green because they answer, we won't call it again. Don't call the green ones. Only call the red ones.
Person is available.
Adrian Pearson calling about the property on Stearman Street.
Oh, Noel's talking to somebody and he's muted.
Going up, signing up paperwork and doing the paperwork, and I don't worry about this. I don't worry about it. I do that once a year.
Okay. Who would help you
Background
move?
checks and shit like that. I do that about once a year, once every 2 years.
Okay, that's
A mess.
yeah, that's what I figured from what you told me, brother. 20,
Well, you got to understand, I've been living here
25
years.
years. Yeah, it would take me forever if I moved all my stuff.
And accumulation over 25 years. And I got
Do this for me if you would. When we talk on Friday, Noel, this is what I need. Where are you? And then I'll see what I can do as far as the numbers go and helping you ask for your daughter. I mean, just the more info you give me, the more I can
Hi,
help
the
provide
person
a
you
solution.
reached.
Because again, that's what I do. It's like my mentor says, we don't just buy houses. What else is our life looking like? What did we do? Who did we help? And I tell you this, I had a guy, as I told my wife yesterday, he was some tickets to the Avalanche game and the Nuggets. And he said, I want you and your wife to come down.
Okay,
Means to play
616
Jessica.
has
We
been
don't have time.
forwarded
I
to an
don't have
automated
time.
voice.
But
Now,
I
are you
mean,
leaving
I
that, or are
like
you
to give
taking that
solutions.
with you?
And if you needed someone to
Okay.
help
And
home,
what's the
I was
contents
able
of
to
the
step up
shop?
and be that and do that with the help of my team of
overhead lights, electrical, and all that stuff work too.
Are they separate parcels?
No, all of it's one. I got it all together.
So 618, 616, and 614 are all one parcel?
No, actually, no. It's 3 different parcels.
Okay. Okay. I'm just making sure because on my screen it does show the lot lines.
Yeah, it's 3 different lot lines right there. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right. Did you get that agreement to your email?
Yeah, I just got it.
Okay.
And that's it. Open it up yet.
Yep, no worries. Yeah, definitely talk with the wife. I'm gonna check back in with you tomorrow, and then I'm digging a little bit deeper for the 614 now.
Okay.
Alrighty. If you have any questions in the meantime, please call or text me, and your wife as well. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. We'll talk soon. Bye bye.
I have to see, I have some stuff I have to get done and see how this is all gonna fly.
okay. Is that with your health?
Huh?
Is that something with your health?
Welcome to the
Yeah,
voicemail.
basically.
3602.
Okay.
And I went got biopsy done. Oh, about 3 weeks ago. And they told me I had stage 4 prostate cancer.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Yeah, so when and Tuesday I got an appointment to go get a PET scan done. To see if it moves anywhere else besides the prostate. So that's sort of what's running the whole thing right now.
Okay. I appreciate you being transparent there. Can't be easy, I'm sure. So you have a couple of appointments coming up. Try to get your head better wrapped around things. Is your doctor near, or is he like in between you and Armstrong or Westmoreland?
No, he's local.
Okay.
All I have to do is go to his office is in Box Chapel down that road here.
Well, there are some positive things. I mean, once you get your head wrapped around what's really going on with your health, and you are situated in a place, you know, in one of these high rises that you mentioned to me, and you have the headache of not dealing with your with the property that your daughter's living in, and then you can move on from this one, from Freeport.
Yeah.
You know, you can get some peace of mind there.
Well, I'm trying to cut my stress load down.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll say this just to segue a little bit. My father was diagnosed with things that you're saying 11 years ago.
Yeah.
And he's been
my website about selling that property. Is that correct? Joe, you there? Hello?
Anymore.
Oh, there you are. Sorry, you broke up. What was that? You said the only thing I heard was anymore.
I had to link.
We got a bad connection, Joe. I'm sorry, man. I didn't hear anything you said. Are you looking to sell that property? We'll try that again.
Sorry, the mail. Sorry, the mailbox.
Really?
Sorry, the mailbox.
Joe's phone ain't working.
I mean, I'm interested in hearing what you have going on with it. I try to make the process as easy as I can for you, and we can close on your timeline as you figure things out.
Yeah, well, I don't know what they're selling for, how much. There's just a lot to do when you go to sell it.
Yeah, and I try to eliminate as much as I can for that on your side. Basically, if we can kind of see exactly what you're looking to get for it, I can close on your timeline. You can leave what you want in the house, take what you're moving. I can wait while you're finding another place. I can be really flexible in those terms as far as finding a solution that works best for you.
Then give me a call back in a couple of months.
Okay, I'll give you a call back. What do you say? Probably, let's see, it's April. I'll give you a call in May and see where you're at with it.
Well, I wouldn't call back till summer.
Okay. All right. I'll store your information. Do you mind if I just check in once a month, just shoot you a quick text, see where you're at with it?
Sure. That's
Okay.
fine.
Yep. I'll follow up with you. And when you're ready to sell,
Quinn, unmute yourself. Quinn's got a call. Unmute. Quinn, unmute yourself. How do we get his attention? He's like, I got a call. Cool. You muted yourself. No one can unmute you.
I'll text him.
He's laser focused.
If I come in and buy this from you, is there any work that I for sure need to do?
Other than just cosmetic, I mean, a little painting here and there. And, you know, it needs a couple bedroom doors in it, but other than that, it ain't all tore up. Matter of fact, everything that I've done to it, you know, it's like I said, the electric, plumbing, everything. I had to re-plumb it, and I cut 2 rooms off the back of it because the roof leaked, and it was going to cost more to rebuild them than it was just take them off.
Okay, so you say you
It's
took.
still, like I said, it's still a 3-bedroom.
Okay, so you took 2 bedrooms off, but there's still 3 bedrooms there.
Yes.
I gotcha. And I'm showing 1 bathroom in my software. Is that accurate?
Yes, it's just 1 bathroom.
All right. So if I buy it from 50,000 and I do that little bit of work that you're saying it needs done, you have any idea what I might be able to sell it for afterwards?
Well, more than double your money.
And I'm curious how you're doing your math when you say more than double your money. You saying just
Well, I've been told from realtors that it's worth $120,000.
120,
When it's, yes.
and that was them saying what it's worth right now, or if you fixed it up a little bit.
Yes.
So you and your wife want to get out to Kentucky quick, and you're willing to take a decent little discount to just be done with it and not have to list it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So optimal, if you could wave the magic wand and control everything, how soon will we be closed on this?
Good. As soon as we can. I mean,
You're ready to go. You're packed up. You're ready to make the move to Kentucky right now.
well, I say 30 days.
Okay. 30 days. That's I can work with that time frame. Not a problem at all. If so just for confirming what's going on, if I send out an agreement and everything sounds good, are we going to be able to get out there and take a look at the property? What would that look like?
Yes.
You'd let people in? What kind of notice would I need to give you?
I'll just 24 hours anyway.
Just give you 24 hours notice, and it's
Yes.
and it's just you and your wife living there right now?
Yes.
Gotcha. And once we do, if we do agree, and I get that sent over to you, get that signed. Have you taken any pictures? Would I be able to get some pictures from you to put in front of
Yes.
my?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. You have a good email address for me to send it over to?
Yes, it's slinker60@gmail.com.
Did you say Blinker?
No, Slinker, S-L-I-N-K-E-R.
Slinker. Charles. And then what was the last part?
60, the number 60,
Mm-hmm.
at gmail.com.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so our process, I have a pretty simple purchase agreement, 2-page investor friendly one. It's going to have just my name, your name, the subject property, the price we're talking about. I usually leave the title company as to be determined, just to make things move as quick as possible. If one company is a little busy, I'm able to just transition without having to send you any more paperwork to sign to change and keep things moving. Are you in front of a computer? If I get that filled out, are you able to take a look and just go over it with me right now?
Yes.
All right, fantastic. I show this as owned by an LLC. Is that correct?
Yes. Well, I bought it on contract, but I don't know but very little on it.
Gotcha. All right. So the for the seller, let's see, subject property. So the seller is going to be your LLC, and then the signature will just be for your name. And you are one of the signatories on this.
Yes.
All right,
It's
fine.
me and my wife.
You and your wife, cool.
Yes. But she's in agreement with me. So.
So whatever you decide, she's fine with.
Yes.
Fantastic. All right, so I'm just bear with me right now. I'm just filling some stuff out, grabbing
Okay.
details. So let's see. Legal description. So, and that 50,000, if we come out and there's a little bit more damage or a little bit more work done needing to be done than what we've discussed, would you be have any flexibility there if we if we're still interested but at a slightly lower number?
Yes. Little, I got a little wiggle room there, so.
All right, fantastic. All right, because I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. If you want to be done in 30 days, I'm going to get this in front of my partners and and get the contractors out there and just make sure everything works. But if those real estate agents are telling the truth and it's worth 120 as it stands, then we should have no issues. And if there's just a little bit more than what we're talking about, then I'll come let you know what's going on, why we're needing to be at a lower price, and we'll just try and find a win-win for everybody.
Okay.
All right, perfect. All right, bear with me. I'm just filling this out. Yeah. Excellent. All right, I'm just adding you into my system, and then I can, let me make sure I got everything right. So Charles Slinker Sr. for the signer name.
Yes.
All right, then I got your email in there. And the number we're talking on is the best contact number for you?
Yes.
All right, I'm almost there, Barry. I appreciate your patience, and then we can make sure you see it come over to your email, and I can answer any questions if you have any. All right, let's see. Text date. Today's date.
Yeah, who are you with?
My company's Titanium Q Investments.
Okay.
All right, I am 1 sec from being done there. Put my phone number in and get your phone number in there one more time. And all right, are you Are you in your email? If so, you should see it come over shortly.
How'd that call turn out, Quinn?
He's still on it. He's going over the contract now.
Nice.
Sounds like it's going to be a good one.
I know I just got it in my Gmail, so
Okay.
you should be seeing it in yours, hopefully. It'll be coming from REW.
Okay. Will.
And every once in a while they'll end up in a spam folder if it's not just in your main inbox.
Excuse me. Oh. Well.
And if you're not seeing it, I can send it as a text message as well.
Okay.
Let's
We
see.
might have to do that because I don't see nothing.
So you're in your Gmail and you're not seeing it come over?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to do, I have a different, it's going to come from a 971. I have a Google Voice that I can just copy and paste this link over to get it to you real easy. So I'm just going to do that real quick. Copy and paste. All right. So if you see a new text message from a number you've never gotten a call from before that starts with 971, that's the link from me.
What did you say, 971?
Yeah. My call just disconnected. I'm hoping that's because he's trying to click on a text.
Yeah, that's the worst part. You don't know what's going on. Your head is racing.
And I'm wondering what's going on with my DocuSign because I know it sent okay earlier today to
He's
a Gmail,
older.
but
He's probably older. You gotta
it's probably him. I had.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever have issues with AOLs? Because I had somebody that I've been trying to get a contract signed for a minute, and he was same thing on with me today, and he's just like, I don't see it in my inbox, I don't see it in my spam, and then he gave me a Gmail, and he's like, oh, I see it just fine.
Man, there's so many reasons why. Some of them are bullshitting. There's just so many reasons. Older people looking in the wrong spot. They're looking at the star. You know when you hit star. Like it's just so many reasons. So you can't don't overthink it. I just call them right back.
Yeah, I'll call him right back for sure. I just figured I'd give him a second in case it is just.
Oh, there's no second. Give him a call right now. Just give him a call.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice.
Give me his number. Or just tell me the person.
One of those days.
It is number, oh my goodness. It's one of the ones I just made green. It's number 30. I'm doubting that he blocked me. That would be crazy.
His name is what, Charles?
Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
Did you not give me the fucking address?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Charles.
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot.
It happens. Maybe his phone died. Don't overthink it. So many reasons. Don't overthink it. They'll kill you if you do. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, to be honest with you, the way that whole thing played out, I don't feel like he. Because, I mean, even him not answering Hyro's phone number, I mean, it feels like his phone died or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would agree. The fact, if it was just mine that wasn't ringing, I'd be like, damn, that's wild. But the fact that it's Hyro's doing the same thing makes me think it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Really stop.
Did you give him asking price?
Yeah.
You hit him with a kill shot?
I should have. No. That's why I realized I hadn't. That's why I kind of went in. Hey, if we get the pictures, if we get in there,
Yeah. So you're good. Yeah, I don't think it has to do with the seller. I mean, I don't think it's like anything like that. I think probably his phone died.
Yeah, I just tried on these as well. It's all just going straight to voicemail, so his phone's off or out of service.
You're good. Say hello to people.
Please leave your message.
No one's getting anybody anymore? They should have gave us 300 leads.
Your call has.
This is Arthur.
Ira, I'll let you tell James that. You go ahead and text him. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed by the leads, though.
Yeah. I'm looking at it, the sheet. It's a lot of contacts. It's just not on my phone. Because it is what it is. I see a lot of green.
Wait, why are there white? There's 4 white up at the top.
I think they're being added.
I was gonna say they just came on here.
I was gonna. Yeah,
No, I
He's
changed them
listening.
to white so I know which ones I'm redoing and changing them back to red if I don't get them.
Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
what I'm doing.
Oh,
Did you leave a bunch of them yellow, Scott? Because there's more yellow than there are amount of us here right now.
Yeah, because I missed the front end. So when I called them, if I didn't get them, I put them yellow. I didn't know we're supposed to make them red. So I'm going to go back through those.
well, I'm down on white, pretending like it's a brand new one.
There you go. Because they didn't pick up. So for me, it's a brand new one.
I'm calling people with the same area code as me when I spot them.
You have reached mailbox.
Hi, is this Gene? Hey, Gene. My name is Quinn Zepeda. Giving you a call about your property there on Ocean Air Drive. Were you still thinking about selling that?
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check.
Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Everybody's down in that last white one.
Has been forwarded to an automated.
Why does it look like Quinn's talking, but we can't hear him?
I muted because my girlfriend was talking to me.
Oh, I thought you were on the phone.
I was briefly, and he told me not interested anymore, and then I kept talking for a different reason.
Gotcha. So how in the world has Hyro and Matthew not gotten anybody?
I mean, I got 2 contacts. It wasn't a sell. I mean, they were sellers, but they didn't want to sell, or a crazy situation like I want to stay living here.
Y'all should have dialed faster, man.
I feel like I dialed pretty fast. I definitely hit a lot of numbers. And I talked to, I think I had 7 people answer, and 3 of them cursed me out. And 3 of them said they're not selling, and then 1 said, call me tomorrow.
Wait, when you say cursed you out, actual curse words 3 times were used, or are you just a sensitive little bee?
No, it was definitely curse words, but I am sensitive, so it hurt my feelings. No, I just said, hey, it looks like you filled out a form on our website about selling your property. Is that accurate? And then
Hello.
Yeah.
Can't make it to the phone right now, so leaving.
Dude, those voicemails that get you where you think you're talking to somebody for a second piss me off so bad.
We might have to call it pretty soon if we don't get somebody.
Yeah.
This is always the problem with lives. I always want the one more. Just one more. Hi, is this Mr. Griswold?
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Griswold, this is RJ Bates calling about your property on West Shore Drive.
Yes, sir.
Looks like you had filled out a form about selling that property. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. How much were you looking to get for it?
About 5
5
1/4.
1/4. All right. Well, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
Well, we got new plumbing, new electrical, new doors, windows, cabinets, fixtures, drywall, everything you can think of, appliances, new flooring.
We upgraded the whole thing, new deck, new dock.
Holy cow! Why would you want to sell this?
So I can move on to the next one.
I gotcha. Did you have to do that because of like storm damage, or were you just remodeling it to sell it?
No, just remodel it to live in it for a few years and then sell it and do it all over again.
Do it all over again. All right.
That's what I do.
I like it. How'd you come up with 5 1/4?
The comp in the neighborhood next door, matter of fact.
When did that one sell?
No, last summer.
Gotcha. All right. I'm trying to find that one.
So 5650.
5650. What did it sell for?
5 1/4.
5 1/4. All right. Yep, there it is. Just like yours. Well, why not list it on with the realtor?
Well, I could, but I don't want to pay all those fees.
I gotcha. So with someone like me, I mean, I'm an investor, so I want to buy it before you do all that fun stuff that you did to it, so I can make it ready to be sold for 5 1/4. You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Yeah.
Sounds to me like all the work's been done. There's not really a whole lot there for me to do to it.
No, there's nothing. It's all everything's upgraded and updated. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at pictures when you bought it. It didn't even look like it was in bad shape when you bought it.
Not bad.
Yeah,
It was just dated. That's all.
I gotcha. Well, yeah, this is definitely. I'm definitely not the buyer for you, just because that's what I look for. I'd want to buy it with the way the condition it was when you bought it. So, but I appreciate the opportunity to take a look at it, and best of luck with it. Okay.
All right. Thanks, sir.
All right. Bye bye. Yep. There you go.
We got the 4 contracts already. It's no way
That's
it's
what I'm
another
saying.
one. There's no way it's another one. Then they're gonna have to sell these for $30.
Yeah, we don't want to put on too good of a showing, right?
Yeah.
I love it. Well, overall, I think the Fizzy Leads team has to be pretty proud of this showing. How old are these? I believe these are like fresh. I don't think that they're old. It's that they just didn't qualify. Does it say on the spreadsheet? Does it give us a date on there?
No. But none of them are rural. Did they tell you how they work? Like,
so basically, it is whatever Property Leads is doing. They're running the ad, and there's something that doesn't meet their metrics for it to be sold as a Property Leads. Whether it's they didn't completely fill out the form, or there's something about the information that's provided that, like for example, those disconnected numbers that we ran into a couple of times. Definitely something along those lines that they don't feel confident and they're trying to avoid having to get a refund, right?
mm-hmm.
They are sold to more than one person. They're not exclusive. They do not offer refunds on them. So you just kind of know what you're getting into. Today it was 4 contracts sent out. I think Olivia was working on a 5th with the same seller. She was just looking up for the different information. I have not even sent my contract out. My seller can't sign it until Wednesday or Tuesday of next week. So I'm going to send mine later on. Quinn's got disconnected. And then Adrian's I don't know about. Adrian couldn't hear me during the entire live. So we didn't get much there.
And there's a few follow-ups in there too.
Will I do a call like this with PropWire? We are currently, it's not PropWire, but Jerry's Leads. My team is testing out Jerry's Leads right now. You can sign up for Fizzy Leads at the link down there that's scrolling at the bottom. It's also the first link in the description of this video. So overall, though, I mean, listen, this is pretty typical results for what we get. You know, TU members coming on, closers formula, contracts being sent out. Not bad for a little hour and a half calling session, especially of not good leads. It's so funny because Nick and I were talking about it, and he was like, "Hey, bro, go out and kill it and just prove that it's never the quality of leads." Because in reality, what are we getting here? We're literally getting stuff that the lead provider says this is not a quality lead. And in Hyro, to your point earlier, if you're just getting started, this is a great way for you to get started. Buy a bunch of these. I mean, you could have bought these for less than $200 and just bang these out all day long and had these quality conversations. And so it helps people that are just getting started with their budget, gives you opportunities. Yes, you're going to get hung up on disconnected numbers. Don't view that as you wasted $1.33. You're going to get that even with the $400 leads. You just get refunds on those.
Yeah.
So overall, I think everybody should be pleased with today's performance. Quinn, did you have something you want to say there? Or
I was just curious if with 9 people blowing up 150, if we got more answers than normal just because their phone was ringing like crazy from different phone numbers.
Probably. I mean, I would say it definitely helped with our ability to get people on the phone during a live in an hour and a half. Some of them were happening at the same time. Are these similar to Jerry Norton leads? Price point wise, yes, but no. Jerry's leads are cold call leads. So he is hiring VA companies that are generating the leads, and all they're doing is saying, do you want to sell your house? Yes. Boom. That's a lead. That's it. So that's all Jerry's leads are. These are people that are clicking on an ad, going to a website, and filling out a form. So these are still technically inbound leads. So overall, Scott, I think you had a great conversation there at the beginning. Do you feel kind of confident in that follow-up on that one that you had at the beginning?
Oh, I do. I think she's going. That will be a good deal. I mean, I know she wants to sell. She wants to get out of there. She's going to need help because she's elderly, and I think that's perfectly suited for what we do.
Yeah. And then Noel, you had a conversation. It sounded like the seller was pretty motivated. Was that something that you think you could do something with? Noel?
I think he might be frozen.
Definitely sounds like something could be there.
There you go.
Yeah, sorry, it's my I've been freezing up a little bit, but yeah, it definitely sounds like something could be there. She's got some health issues he's trying to understand before he makes a decision. But we're gonna have a call next week, see how it goes. But something could be done there with both of his properties.
Gotcha. And Audrey,
did the math.
Especially if I can actually help him get to one of those retirement communities. Go a long way.
What math did you do, Hyro?
So property leads on their website says 25 to 30% contact rate. We were at 31, so that's good. Interest, it says 12 to 15%. I can't judge that. And then it says close rate 2 to 5%. We're at 4%. So if they all go through, they all sign.
Well, agreed, right? And then from there, how many of those are going to close? I mean, the reality of it is say we do send 4 contracts, only 2 get signed, and only 1 makes it to the closing table. This is still fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You spent $199 to get a contract, or close and funded. I mean, and that's with us only getting a 50% contract sent to sign ratio, and 50% signed contract to close ratio, which hopefully we do better. 50x ROAS at that point. If it's a 10K deal, yeah, that's pretty good. Hyro can stick with those numbers.
It's really, really good. You can't get that anywhere.
Audrey, you didn't get anything, did you?
Yeah, I have a follow-up for next. I think it's
Did
next
you call all the New
Wednesday.
Yorks, Hyro?
I called everything. I wasn't even looking.
So Audrey, you got to follow up.
Yeah, I will follow up for next Wednesday.
I was like,
This
I wonder
lady
if
is a
that was
barber,
good.
so if she's
Oh,
not
I
able
think
to talk, she
Noel's.
had a client.
There you go. Noel's like all frozen up on us. He's like super delayed on his responses. But no, that's a good. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's that Hawaii Wi-Fi, man. You're all good. I love how the other three they deuced out. They didn't even say bye. They just were like, all right, we're gone. Free leads have been hit. We got to go back to real work. No, I appreciate you guys coming on, showcasing what we do. Good showing from everybody except for Hyro. He never does good when he comes on live with me. Hyro, we're banning you from the lives, bro. You only do good when you live to speed the lead. So, anyways, all right, guys, show everybody some love. If you're interested in Busy Leads, check out the link. First link on my description. Outside of that, make sure you like the video. We'll see you guys tomorrow.